Hey guys, we are Group 2, and today I would like to talk about panethcells. I think many of you guys have heard of the name panethcells, but let's review them again here. Panethcells are located at the base of the crypts of the small intestine and are one of the cells that make up the epithelium of the small intestine. They are more abundant in the ileum than in the jejunum and duodenum. Next, let's look at the inside of the pathogen cell. On the luminal side of these cells are numerous granules. These granules are mainly alpha-defensins, which are antimicrobial peptides, and lysozymes, which are antimicrobial proteins. The release of these granules with antimicrobial properties into the intestinal lumen plays an important role in the immune system. Platelet cells have several biological roles. First, they work as antimicrobial defense. They secrete antimicrobial peptides and enzymes. Take alpha-defensins, for example. It contributes to sterilization of bacteria that have invaded the intestinal lumen. In addition, platelet cells also secrete lysozyme, which breaks down bacterial cell walls. Second, platelet cells have something to do with stem cells. Secreting some growth factors such as WNT3A, they promote stem cells renewal and proliferation. Third, platelet cells play a vital role in regulating intestinal flora. Experts found that platelet cells directly sense enteric bacteria through cell autonomous MYDAA activation and limit bacterial penetration. In this way, platelet cells maintain the balance of the intestinal immune health. Finally, diseases caused by disorders of platelet cells are presented. The disease most strongly implicated is Crohn's disease. Crohn's disease is a chronic inflammation and ulceration of the mucosa of the large and small intestine that causes abdominal pain, diarrhea, bloody stools, and weight loss. According to the research by Associate Professor Nakamura and Professor Ayabe at Hokkaido University, mice models of Crohn's disease show abnormalities in the quantity and quality of alpha-defensins. Alpha-defensins are normally oxidized with disulfide bonds, but Crohn's disease patients produce and secrete reduced alpha-defensins, which do not have disulfide bonds. Reduced alpha-defensins without disulfide bonds is produced and secreted by patients with Crohn's disease. This abnormal alpha-defensin disrupts not only the pathogen, but also the normal intestinal microbiota, resulting in changes in the composition of the intestinal microbiota and inflammation of the intestinal lining. Thus, since the function of platelet cells is greatly involved in the Crohn's disease, the use of platelet cells in the development of cure for Crohn's disease is highly anticipated, according to the researchers. As you can tell, platelet cells act as a strong immune system in the intestine and play a major role in maintaining the intestinal environment. These are the references, and this is the end of the presentation. Thanks for listening.